Hey guys, John here with Pro H Paintball and professional paintball team LA Ironman. Today I'm going to go over one of the most popular questions that I get asked, and that is what size pack should a player wear? So if you're a newer player, this video is definitely more catered towards you, or if you are considering getting to like tournaments and playing a little more competitive and you're kind of upgrading your gear. And so the question is, to be a little more clear, if you're a newer player, is what size harness, which size paintball pack should you wear? So this is an example of a paintball pack. This is the Dye Jet Pack. And of course, this is a 140 round paintball pod. And so the question is, what size should they wear? And that doesn't mean like waist size. What that means is how many pods should I carry onto the paintball field? And what size pack should I go with in order to carry that much? So if you're newer to playing, like competitively, at the end of this, I'll give you a pretty black and white answer. But as far as if you're already playing a little bit, as far as just paintball goes, you'll know, you kind of have an idea of how many paintballs per game you shoot. And typically, if you can see the field behind me, I'm out here at TXR Paintball here in Cypress, Texas. If you're playing a little bit, you kind of already have an idea of how much paint you shoot per game. And a lot of the recreational games, you'll play one game on the left side, one game on the right side, and then you go back in. So if you start paying attention over the next couple weeks or next couple months of how much paint you shoot as you go out, that'll give you a pretty good idea on the low side of how many paintballs and how many pods you should carry once you start getting like a little more into tournaments. But as far as tournament play goes, you typically are gonna shoot more paintballs in a competitive atmosphere than you would at like a recreational atmosphere of playing recreationally, or rec ball against like other newer players. And the reason why that is when you start playing competitively, you start learning the techniques of the more advanced players, why they shoot so many paintballs. It's not that they're really bad and they're just shooting a ton of paint down the field. They're using that extra volume of paint in order to control the players against them. For example, I'm considered like a back player. And so what that means is my job is to communicate and to lay paint down the field in order to control the other players from just openly moving down the field. So my job is to shoot at them a lot and shoot more paintballs down the field. So the size pack that I wear, and like I said, this is the Dye Jet Pack. So you see this here, it's got the elastic on the front, put that out there. And so it's all flexible, so you can put it on, pull it pretty tight. This is a 4-pack, or a 4, I believe it's 4+7, let's see here. So it's, the reason why this is 4 main compartments here, and then you have one on the end. It's an elastic loop here, 1 in the center, or 3 in the center, 1 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's actually a 4+5 pack. Some of these packs will have like 2 elastic slots on the end of it on each side. So you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to be a 4+7. So this is a 4-pack. I would recommend, if you're not a smaller person and you're gonna play competitively, if you're like, let's just say an average size person, I would go with the 4-pack no matter what. The reason for that is you can always carry extra paintballs going out, but if your pack is too small, you can't just randomly throw extra paintballs in there and extra pods. So instead of buying a 3-pack, what that means is it would just have 3 of the main compartments and then a couple here between. I would recommend to purchase a full 4-pack, a 4+5 or a 4+7 pack. Go with a good brand. Dye, definitely, I've been wearing this one for about a month now, about 3 or 4 weeks, and I like it a lot. It holds up. I'm about a size 36 waist, and it fits me. Some of the other brands are made for a little bit smaller players, and so I would definitely recommend, if you're an adult or you're a larger person and you have like, let's say a 34 or 36 to about a 44 waist, I don't know the max on this, I would definitely recommend check out the Dye Jet Pack. They fit you, it's good. Like I said, some of the other packs are a little slim, a little smaller. So this pack has elastic on the front of it there, and so that way whenever you put it on, you can actually take this additional elastic and stretch it out. That way it really pulls the pack tight on you and it doesn't bounce around. Now, if you go to our paintball store, Pro H Paintball, or prohpb.com, if you're looking to shop and you're not local to our store, we can definitely show you how to try this on and how to put this on so you're putting on correctly. Once you load up a full pack like this, let's say you're holding a full 9, 10 pods, something like that, that's almost equal to a case of paint, like a 2,000 round box of paint. And a case of paint weighs about 15 pounds. So imagine just like a 15-pound weight dumbbell hanging on the back of on your back when you're running around. You don't want it to bounce around, don't want it to rattle or anything like any loose like that. So just to show you real quick, like I said, of course these hold into the main compartments pretty easy, but we get a lot of questions about what is this little thing here? And the purpose of that is you can put this, I actually like them on the side, so I'll show you the ones on the side. So basically it would be the four full or main compartments, and then the 2 on the ends are what I carry the most of. So you put the pod in here. I like to do it down. So it'd be sitting in my pack like that. And then this little loop here goes around the lid like that. And so that way, when you pull it tight, you're good to go. So some of these strapless packs that are out there, if you notice, if you ever play with them, they will kind of, you accidentally open the pod. This is very similar to a strapless pack. And so what's nice about this is now if you hit it, it doesn't fall out. You don't lose your paintballs, but when you need to use it, it comes off pretty quick. You just pull it, pop it off, dump it in your loader, and you're good to go. Again, if you're gonna go back and play recreationally with this pack, just load up your 4 main compartments here. Pretty straightforward. If it's hot out there, you can throw a water bottle on the ends here and take that out to the field too. So it's pretty nice. But this, like I said, this is a 4+5 dye jet pack. I would definitely recommend pick one of these up. Again, if you're an adult, a little bit larger, of course they will tighten up. So if you're a smaller player, you can definitely go with one of these. But if you're a younger player or a real tiny player, this one, you may have to tighten it up quite a bit to get this one, get this one to fit you. So anyways, I hope that helps somebody answer your question on this. I do get this question a lot, like what's the difference? Why go with one or the other one? I would just say a safe bet, if you're really not sure where you're gonna be at in a year as far as playing competitively or whatnot, and you do shoot more than, let's say, 200 to 300 paintballs per game when you go out, occasionally, I would definitely recommend the 4 pack and the 4+5, 4+7, something like that. So check it out. If you guys have any questions, make sure you comment below. I answer all the questions on there, all the comments. If you guys have any questions about this pack or any other paintball products, of course, at all, make sure you hit me up, comment below. And as always, thank you so much for watching our video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We do weekly videos. Thanks so much, guys.